Sophie Cunningham's t-shirt became a marketing phenomenon. She pulled up wearing a shirt that said "Hot Girls Eat Arby's," and the internet lost it. But here,
sometimes, it's not too bad to watch Sophie Cunningham.
In the rapidly shifting landscape of the WNBA, where every game, every player, and every moment is under an unprecedented spotlight, one name has emerged from the shadows to capture public imagination in the most unexpected ways imaginable. Forget the usual highlights and conventional endorsements. We're talking about a player whose off-court antics and fiercely loyal on-court presence have launched her into an entirely new stratosphere of fame. This is the truly untold, bewildering, and utterly captivating story of Sophie Cunningham, the Indiana Fever's undeniable Caitlin Clark enforcer, and the wild, lucrative world that's now knocking on her door, threatening to pull her away from the very sport that made her a household name.
a few months earlier, Sophie posted a video rating Arby's, and that video was just her being authentic in herself, and that puppy went viral.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and give Arby's a solid 9 out of 10.
Then following this, the phrase "Hot Girls Eat Arby's" started flying around. And it turns out that Arby's has been saying this since 2023. So maybe Sophie saw it, or maybe it was just a perfect fit. Either way, she doubled down, because she pulled up to a WNBA game wearing that shirt.
It all began, as so many modern phenomena do, with a seemingly innocuous piece of clothing. Not just any shirt, mind you, but one emblazoned with the words in bold, undeniable lettering, "Hot Girls Eat Arby's." Sophie Cunningham, with her signature swagger, donned this truly unexpected outfit as she made her arrival at a crucial game against the Chicago Sky. And the internet, ever vigilant, ever hungry for the next viral sensation, absolutely lost its collective mind. Pictures of her confidently sporting the fast food fashion statement immediately exploded across social media platforms, sparking a wildfire of memes, humorous debates, and genuine curiosity. Was this a bold, quirky fashion choice? A daring personal declaration of her preferred roast beef sandwich joint? Or something far more strategic?
Jokes just sort of write themselves at this point. And just like that, I want a cheddar melt. Insert roast beef joke here. Yeah. So you can imagine that has really caught the attention of a lot of people. Greatest crossover ever. Imagine being so hungry you eat Arby's. What are you talking about?
Speculation, as you can imagine, quickly mounted. Many wondered if this was some covert marketing genius at play. Could it be a legitimate sponsorship? A sly, subtle hint at a major brand deal brewing behind the scenes? Well, the rumors, the whispers, the outlandish theories, they turned out to be stunningly true. Arby's, quick to recognize the organic, undeniable buzz she generated, made it official. Sophie Cunningham, the WNBA star, was now an Arby's girl. Just like that, a simple t-shirt led to a real, tangible endorsement deal. It proved, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that in the new age of athlete branding, sometimes the most authentic, most unexpected, and yes, most absurd connections can create the biggest, most valuable partnerships. But believe it or not, this viral moment, this unexpected endorsement, was merely the opening act for an even more shocking, more dramatic chapter in Sophie Cunningham's bizarre ascent. Before the Arby's shirt cemented her status as a pop culture icon, Sophie Cunningham was already carving out a formidable reputation on the basketball court, though perhaps in a more visceral way. Her widely recognized role as Caitlin Clark's enforcer wasn't just a catchy moniker. It was a badge of honor earned through raw, unyielding aggression and a fierce, undeniable loyalty to her superstar teammate. The most pivotal moment, the one that truly solidified this reputation, came during a heated, unforgettable clash against the Connecticut Sun. In a flash, Cunningham intervened, delivering a deliberate, undeniable, flagrant foul in defense of Caitlin Clark. This wasn't just a tactical move. It was a bold, physical declaration, sending an unmistakable message to every opponent. Touch our star at your own peril. We've seen her repeatedly step into the fray. Remember the incident where J.C. Sheldon reportedly poked Clark in the eye and Cunningham responded by wrapping Sheldon's neck and dragging her to the ground? Or the moment Marina Mabry tried to shove Clark to the floor and Cunningham was immediately there? These weren't isolated events. They were consistent demonstrations of her unwavering commitment. Her fierce competitor spirit, her absolute willingness to put her own body, and even her foul count on the line to ensure Clark's safety and send a message, resonated deeply with fans hungry for a team that would stand up for their star. And, as fate would have it, this aggressive, no-nonsense, and utterly compelling approach on the court caught the very keen eye of a truly unexpected industry, the world of professional wrestling. Her TikTok following, a testament to her growing influence, exploded from 400,000 to over 1 million after these moments of fierce loyalty. The stage, unbeknownst to her, was already being set for her next wild transformation. And what happened next would defy all expectations, twisting her story in a direction no one could have predicted. Jeanie Buss, the formidable co-owner of the iconic LA Lakers, but perhaps more pertinently for this story, the astute owner of Women of Wrestling, or WOW, extended an absolutely unprecedented offer. Buss, clearly captivated by Cunningham's undeniable on-court tenacity and her role as a protector, formally offered Sophie a prized spot with WOW superheroes. This wasn't a casual, fleeting invitation. This was a serious, lucrative proposition, a direct result of Cunningham's unwavering, almost primal defense of Caitlin Clark. David McLean, a co-owner of WOW and a true veteran of the wrestling world, echoed Buss's enthusiasm, publicly stating that Cunningham's aggressive style, her natural charisma, and her commanding presence made her a perfect, almost preordained fit for the theatrical yet demanding world of professional wrestling. Imagine that, a WNBA player, renowned for her prowess on the hardwood, suddenly being actively courted by the glitzy, high-stakes universe of professional wrestling. It's a testament not only to her unique blend of athleticism and unbridled intensity, but also to the magnetic power of a captivating narrative. This offer from WOW is not merely about a new career path, it's about a fascinating intersection of sports and entertainment, a place where Sophie Cunningham's enforcer persona could be magnified, celebrated, and monetized in ways traditional basketball simply can't. But this offer, as groundbreaking as it seems, might just be the opening salvo in a much larger and potentially much more lucrative wrestling saga for Sophie. The possibilities for Sophie Cunningham within the sprawling, dramatic landscape of the wrestling world are immense, extending far beyond simply learning a few holds and stepping into the squared circle. Jeanie Buss herself, in her public statements, didn't just praise Cunningham, she specifically highlighted her fierce competitor nature and, crucially, her role in ensuring Caitlin Clark's safety. This is a ready-made storyline, a character arc perfectly primed for the narrative-driven world of professional wrestling. Picture this: Cunningham as a guest referee, bringing her no-nonsense disciplinary attitude to a championship match, ensuring fair play with an iron fist. Or perhaps imagine her as the imposing, silent escort to a top champion, her intimidating presence adding an undeniable aura of power and invincibility. The speculation is already swirling, quietly but intensely, about a potential bidding war for her unique talents. Could we see industry giants like WWE and AEW, always on the hunt for crossover stars with established fan bases, throw their hats into the ring? This isn't just about a new career option. It's about an entirely new financial frontier for WNBA athletes. While her WNBA earnings, around $100,000 for her 2025 season, are respectable, the potential income from major wrestling organizations, combined with the additional endorsements her persona attracts, could be exponential. This unprecedented crossover highlights how savvy athletes are now leveraging their on-court identity to unlock multi-million-dollar opportunities. The lines between professional sports and entertainment are blurring at an astonishing pace, and Sophie Cunningham is standing right at the epicenter of this thrilling, unpredictable evolution. Sophie Cunningham's truly extraordinary journey, from a viral Arby's shirt to a legitimate wrestling contract offer, isn't just a fascinating anecdote about one player. It's a powerful, irrefutable testament to what we're now calling the burgeoning fever effect. Playing for the Indiana Fever, particularly alongside a generational, transcendent talent like Caitlin Clark, is creating an entirely new ecosystem of unprecedented opportunities for all the players on the roster. Clark's immense, unparalleled popularity has not just shone a brighter spotlight on herself, but it has undeniably illuminated every single member of her team, elevating their public profiles and opening doors that simply didn't exist for WNBA players before. Cunningham's situation is a prime, tangible example. Her aggressive, unwavering actions in defense of Clark, magnified exponentially by the massive viewership and media frenzy Clark consistently draws, directly led to this extraordinary offer from WOW. This phenomenon extends far beyond just wrestling. We're seeing increased endorsements across the board, more media appearances, and a dramatic surge in fan engagement for the entire team. This wasn't possible just a few years ago. It's a clear, resounding signal of the WNBA's explosive growth, its increasing commercialization, and its rapid ascent into mainstream consciousness. Being part of this team, being part of this historic moment, can now unlock career paths and financial success that go far beyond the confines of the basketball court. And let's not forget, Cunningham's willingness to be outspoken, to challenge the league even with fines for a TikTok criticizing referees, only adds to her authentic, fan-favorite persona, further cementing her independent brand power in an era where athletes are increasingly controlling their own narratives. So, what does Sophie Cunningham's truly remarkable, almost unbelievable story ultimately tell us? It reveals a vibrant new chapter in professional sports, where a viral fashion statement, fierce on-court loyalty, and an unfiltered personality can launch a WNBA player into unexpected superstardom. From an Hot Girls Eat Arby's shirt that literally broke the internet and secured a brand deal, to a formal, high-profile offer from Women of Wrestling, Cunningham's journey is a captivating, unpredictable blend of athletic prowess, pop culture savvy, and sheer determination. Her well-earned role as Caitlin Clark's enforcer has not only defined her persona on the court, but has directly translated into groundbreaking, unconventional opportunities, powerfully proving that fiercely protecting a superstar can, ironically, lead to becoming one yourself, albeit in a completely different, unexpected arena. Her story, alongside the broader, undeniable fever effect, underscores a pivotal, irreversible shift in the WNBA. Players are now more than just athletes. They are powerful brands, compelling personalities, and significant cultural figures whose influence and earning potential now extend far beyond the traditional boundaries of the basketball court. How will these unprecedented non-basketball ventures continue to shape the league's future? How will they redefine player legacies? And what exactly is the new definition of a WNBA superstar in this electrifying new era? The answer, my friends, is still being written. One viral moment, one dramatic play, and one shocking offer at a time.